Right, this is my new PMG, manufactured by Ericsson Telephone Limited in the UK. This is the 271-43, I believe it was, something like that. Yeah, 271-43. 43, I believe, stands for the date code for this type of telephone. It was manufactured by the Ericsson Telephone Limited in, I believe, 1943, as I believe that stamp says. I got this phone 99% original. The only thing missing at the time when I got this phone from eBay was the Bakelite junction box. Luckily enough, when I was about 16, 17, I bought a whole bunch of Bakelite junction boxes in a box for spares and repairs from an antique shop in Geelong, and I was able to use one to convert the phone. Well, not convert the phone, to hook up the original wires to an RJ11 cable. The dial label is a reproduction though, but I used an original PMG label, that type of label, to photocopy and print out. I'll demonstrate the phone working. This is a dial / magneto, so there's the magneto, and there's the dial. On the modern setup, the magneto won't ever get used. The rotary dial will, because the rotary dial's the only way I can dial out from these in the modern age. But when you use rotary dials, you've got to have some sort of pulse to tone converter, or some exchange system but accepts pulse or loop disconnect dialing. Now I use a 4G setup for my phones, do 4G phone line over the cell service, and I use a PBX to do the loop disconnect to DTMF dialing, or it's pulse to DTMF. Here, working now. There's the internal time of my PBX. There's the outside time. I dial my mobile number. My Weezy Mansion ringtone ringing in the background there. So if I ring, you probably won't be able to hear this bell. You'll hear the 746 upstairs. You may not hear this ring, but I'll try to see if I can get it to ring. See if you can hear it ringing. I think I'll the phone so you can hear it. Answer it. Nearly through the telephone receiver to the subs here. Nearly through the telephone. I'm on a PBX system here, so I can dial multiple extensions. No other phones on the. I don't think my N1002 is hooked up. Oh yes, it is hooked up. That's in the telecom room under the stairs. It's also got, I believe, like a voice over IP set up as well. So I've got all the Zevon. It's got that turned. That's not hooked up, so it won't do anything. Because I use a Panasonic TDA30 PBX to do the pulse to DTMF dialing. That's how this works. I might be. Actually, I'll ring my mobile and I'll ring the number and I can demonstrate when I dial. It actually does the pulse to DTMF dialing. You hear on my mobile I dial numbers. Now that's being generated all by the PBX. There is no pulse to tone converter in this phone. It's never had one in its life, and it never will. None of my rotary phones I have in this house have or never will be converted to DTMF with pulse to tone converters. Because I just use the CGA30 and you can plug a phone straight into the system and it'll give you dial tone and you can dial out like a normal rotary phone without doing the conversion. Now this is what I've added to the end of the original line. That's the original line code. All I did is added this. What do they call these? I got the number 20 dash. No, I don't think 20 is the number. I'll ask my friend Andy, who does the Andy Shed, what they call the number. I believe they're number 20 box. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm not 100% sure about these boxes. I know they call the plastic ones 50B, 52A box or something like that. But this is my new PMG, manufactured and made by Ericsson Telephone Limited 271 dial magneto telephone made out of Bakelite. Now, if you get coloured ones like the red ones, green ones, they were made out of Diacon, not Bakelite. I'm not 100% sure if the ivory ones were made of Bakelite. I'm not 100% sure, but the coloured ones were definitely made by Diacon. But this is a Bakelite version. Now, when I got this, the dial didn't work. I got the dial to work. Those are the original dial. Because I haven't fitted a dial 12. This a spare one I had. Well, I've got. I did have in the lounge room, but I don't know where I put it now. But this one I've actually put the original one back in because I got it just to work. It was seized up when I got it, but I was able to unseize the dial and get it working again. So it will dial its numbers. I know how to fix these dials if the spring goes as well, how to strip them down and repair them from scratch. But this is my original 1943 PMG made by Ericsson in the UK 271 magneto rotary dial pulse dial telephone.